This one I would just play another Road to the Show, and yeah, it would just be kind of the same thing. So we haven't gotten that big time contract yet because we're in year 3. And we want to see what that's like.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Chicago Cubs.
Not much, I'm sure, has changed from this one to the next one. So let's go ahead.
One down. And up next for Chicago,
oh, I'm sorry, Noah.
Beard.
Nemesis, what's going on? Hey, I hope you're doing well, too. Miss seeing you over there in the
Swinging a foul straight
in the Trump
back.
RTR2 streams.
In his 4th year, 29 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2019. And it's 1-1.
Best Red Dead Redemption 2 streamer ever. What's going on, Scots? Let's go Tigers, huh? You guys took the series from us in real life.
Swanson leads off first with 1 away.
I don't know if I've ever seen those.
Goes down looking. So digging in, Termarr Johnson. Sharp grounder comes through for a base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. The relay. The tag out.
Doesn't sound like my settings were saved. Yeah, they were. Okay. Doesn't sound like it, does it?
I don't think he got a great read and or jump as he was trying to score from second on that one. Nice execution by the defense. Come on, throwing.
Fought off foul.
We left last
good
game.
opposite field power. What
Last
I like
outing
about
playing this game, not
being
making
hit
very
to the
good
right
contact.
side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Come on.
And here it comes. Bounce to third. Fry. Throws to first in time.
Yeah, I haven't seen him either. I haven't seen him jump in here.
Riley Green.
Hopefully that is the case. He's okay. But I know he gave 2 very solid runs of Red Dead back to back.
1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
No, just doing his part right there, trying to move that runner in scoring position. Got it down successfully.
More the game volume,
now we'll see
or
if they
is
can
it
drive
my
him in
fault?
from second.
I feel like everything I did
And in
for the
scoring
last...
position with 2 away. Termarr Johnson up now for the Tigers.
How's that? I feel like
2
the
outs.
volume is all different again.
And a bunt towards third. Throw not in time, and he's safe.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. He's... What the heck, man?
When the season ends.
All right, here we go. Come on, big dog.
Let's see about that.
He was racing down the line and probably didn't assume he was
Yeah,
going to be
doesn't it
safe
sound
until
different?
his foot
Tom,
hit
I
the bag
appreciate you on
and
the
looked up
likes.
for the
How's this
umpire.
sound?
Nice bunt. Great.
I don't want to be too loud either.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking.
I don't want to be overpowering.
About a guy that's, you know, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, but maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable. You know, these Cubs really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun.
Well, this
There
ball
we
is
go.
crushed into left field.
About
It's
time,
on
dude.
its way
I've been
and
waiting for one of
gone.
those for a minute.
He circles the bases. It's 7-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball.
Here's the speedy catcher, DrDirtyBeard. He's already homered here in this one.
DrDirtyBeard.
Just missed. Runners at first and second with one gone, and we're in the top half of the sixth. He swings and fouls one off.
God.
Let's ride. Let's go right here.
That was a meat pitch right there.
Grounder might be two. There's one. Over to first, but he beats it. Kyle Schwarber comes up
All
to
right,
hit here.
Schwarber.
Kyle.
I get on and you bring us home. Let's go.
Let's fly right here. Steal.
Runner on the go. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. So they strand a pair. Here's the second baseman, Termarr Johnson. 2 on, 2 outs. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Oh,
Around third.
Wow.
He'll score easily. It's 7-1.
Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it.
Now the catcher up to hit, DrDirtyBeard. Certainly a factor in this one thanks to his 3-run blast back in the 5th.
Well, definitely one of the most impactful swings of the game. A big reason why they're working with the lead and looking to add to it right here, Boo.
On the ground to the left. Zips it across. That ends the frame. Nothing happening there. So 1 out with 2 aboard. Termarr Johnson up now for the Tigers. This one popped up right side. And the infield fly is called.
The batter. The catcher.
Yeah,
So
make
2
me
down,
watch that.
And next up for the Tigers, Pedro Leon.
What
Runner
up?
takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. He's safe.
When you're trying to start the bag against an elite level arm behind the plate like this guy, you better get a great jump and hope that your speed can finish this job. That was a great jump right there. Really.
And a base hit. Come stop. Headed for the plate. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Matt Vierling up now for the Tigers. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing.
Really? They came back and won? 7-0.
9-7 is the final here in this one. For Chris Singleton
guys,
and our
really?
outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
That's pretty.
Here now is our final line for tonight. First for the victorious Tigers.
Come on.
9 runs, 12 hits, 2 errors. They left 7 runners on base.
Unreal. He said that.
1 down, runner at first. So up now for
Oh,
Chicago,
cow.
DrDirtyBeard.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
First pitch misses.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popped.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there.
Get out of here. Oh.
Balls it in for the
Come
out.
on.
And there's 2 down.
That is cool.
Sounded good.
Drive that pitch now, eh?
Hit hard on the ground to short. Sends it to first.
Get some hard outs,
Catcher by
man.
a step. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Here's Riley Green. Runner on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, and they got him.
That goes to show you stealing a base.
And we're back. New inning getting started. And now DrDirtyBeard. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 1.
Notice how they're swinging too early or too late? That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches, and I mean make an educated guess.
Righty to the plate. And that one is in the dirt. And the count 2-1.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Come on, guys. Get your pitch up there.
On the ground to third. Now
Come on,
a
beat it
jump
out, beat it out,
throw.
beat it out.
On target. He got it. Nice play.
Unreal. Come on, man. Get a hit.
And next for the Cubs, DrDirtyBeard.
First strike.
Sliced hard but foul.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
And now the 0-1.
Thank you.
Liner, base hit.
Make the turn, pick
Around
it up.
third. The throw in. He scores, and they lead by 2.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue
Hitting
to
the ball hard,
carry
but right
through
at people,
the
man.
middle of the field.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Beard leads off second with 1 gone in the inning.
Hey, no one back.
Oh.
Holton checks the runner, and he's back in safely.
Got to be careful
Steal
here.
third.
This is the type of hitter that can punish you, even with pitches outside the zone.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Vaughn stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Missed with a changeup. Now 2-0.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
And another ball.
We're not going to steal, so.
That just missed. He walked him
I
on
think it
4
wants us
pitches.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk.
Come on,
and
man.
guy at the plate was not going to help him out by
3-2.
swinging at something out of the zone.
2 outs. Hit in the air, left field.
You're going,
And
you're
it
going, you're going,
drops
you're going,
in.
you're going.
Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and they take a 3-run lead.
Big at bat to me.
Beard with a fair showing in this win. Singled and knocked in a run.
Maybe not his best showing, but they got the win, and he should be happy about that.
For this afternoon, first for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 runners on base.
DrDirtyBeard, the next Cub to hit. And there's the strike. And today is draft day, singing an exciting day in terms of the future of the sport and the future of these teams. It's also changed a lot in terms of the immediacy of finding out. I mean, what was it? Carrier
Nice
pigeon
indeed.
was how you found out about being drafted back. Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it.
Hey, wait for your pitch right there, huh?
Swing and a line drive,
Round it,
base
round it,
hit
find the
out
ball.
into center field. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Kyle.
4th inning underway, no score. Runner on the go. And there's ball 4.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Andrew Vaughn now. Here's a 1-2. To third.
On the bag,
That
on the
is
bag,
the
right
inning.
here, on the bag. Let her in, one time.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
That one not close. And it's 1-0. Beard measures 6 feet even, 210 pounds, and he's a former National League MVP. Off the mark there. And now 2-0.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
And a 4-pitch walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that Matt Vierling up now for the Tigers. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And the inning is over. And up next for Chicago, DrDirtyBeard. On the ground, right side. And it goes just foul.
Timing issues can snowball quickly, and that's what we're witnessing here. This lineup's inability to lock onto the pitcher's delivery is causing a few awkward swings. Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
And that's in the dirt. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. That misses the zone, and that's ball 3. And a ground ball to first. Takes it himself. Now only 1 out remaining. Beard did well enough for them despite the loss. Singled and drew a walk in this one.
Not his best showing, but I hope he isn't too self-critical after they took the loss. Some things to build on in this game.
Here now.
Oh, home run derby? All right, sure, why not? Let's see how it goes.
Welcome to the Home Run Derby. 8 hitters will battle head-to-head in a single elimination bracket. In each round, the contestants will be given 4 minutes to hit as many home runs as possible.
7th seed.
If a contestant hits 2 home runs, let's get right to it. It's time. Now hitting, representing the Chicago Cubs, DrDirtyBeard. That is out of here. Another home run. Another home run. Oh, that's a monster home run. That one is gone. And he's earned 30 seconds of bonus time. Number 4 in a row. 5 straight home runs. 6 consecutive home runs. Make it 9 home runs. 2 minutes remaining. There's number 10. Yes, sir. That one is gone. A hat trick. 3 in a row. Just 1 minute remaining. That one is out of here. He's 13.
Yeah, we're good. It's
30 seconds left.
it's all good.
And there it is. His 14th home run.
Yeah, I know. It's all good. I just kind of want to get through it. If I win, I win. If I don't, I don't.
Out of here. That's his 15th home run. And no time remaining. That will do it. And he finishes with an impressive 15 home runs. And he'll have to hope that's enough to advance.
Oh, we'll see. What's going on, Reyes? Yesenia. I'm bad with names, too. Ooh, I advanced.
Up first in this semifinal matchup, DrDirtyBeard. That one is gone. His second home run.
I don't see that meter creeping back up.
There it is, his third home run. And that one gone into the second deck. That's 3 in a row now. 4 in a row now. That's gone all the way out to the concourse. 6 consecutive home runs. 2 minutes remaining. That's a home run. He's earned 30 seconds of bonus time. Keep it going, fans. That's now 8 in a row. That one out of here. Now 11 home runs for him.
Damn.
It's gone. Home run number 12. 30 seconds left. That one is gone. And that ends the round. He finishes with 13 home runs.
All right, he got me with 1. Damn, 21 in the final. Woo-wee. That's pretty good.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Home Run Derby champion, Yordan Alvarez.
All-Star game.
And we're back.
Leading off
Here's a
with the
big power
National
threat.
League.
Doc. Beard. A line and kick the pitch. That misses, and that's ball 1. One of the things amazing with Zach, think about the players he's been traded with and for. In December of 17, he and Sandy Alcantara were dealt to Miami from the Cardinals for Marcell Ozuna. Then ultimately in July of 19. And now it's Alex Bregman. Walked his first time. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. Go to second. Out there. And that ends. Welcome back. And they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the 4th. Zach Eflin.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Swing and a miss.
I was like, that's not staying inside. Couldn't hold my thumb back on the late decision.
And that's down and away. 1 and 2 here. This to third.
Come on, run it, run it, run
Throws
it.
to first. One up, one down.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on it.
Bases juiced.
A little bit high. And that is ball 1.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs, one hitter at a time.
And another ball.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Fought off foul. With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. In the air out towards right center. Trout snags it on the run. He'll score on the sac fly, and it's 4-2.
So many times that one gets out of here and into the seat spot. He'll take the sac fly RBI. Good job to get that run in from third.
Back to the top of the order now. Jacob Gonzalez digs in now.
Straight up, straight up.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Beard pulls it down, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Sean Murphy looking for a 2-out.
Winning never gets old, but it's also important to come out and play with some level of a fear of failure. That's what brings out the best, knowing that.
Ah, well.
One out, base is
Batting
empty.
third.
And up
The
next for
catcher,
Chicago, DrDirtyBeard. Foul ball.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
One out, base is empty. And that one in the air, center field. And there's 2 down. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Next to hit, Jared Kellner. And he lays down a bunt. Tosses to first. Bunt attempt doesn't work. They get the out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 4th. So up now for Chicago, DrDirtyBeard. Center field. Has a beat on it. Puts it away for the out. 1 up, 1 down.
Woo!
Hey, he be right here. One time.
Swings through that one for strike 1. Base is empty, 1 away here in game 1 of this 3-game set. That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. That one hit to right.
It's very
Acuna has it
underwhelming
sized
at the
up.
plate here with our
Calls it in for the
stretch
out.
that we've had the last month on the game.
Back here at Wrigley Field, all set for the start of the inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Matt Olson.
Not raking like
Swing
we
and a
used to.
pop-up in foul ground. And it's caught for the out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Ronald Acuna Jr. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. 2 away.
Well, that's a frustrating into the at-bat for the hitter right.
So first and second with 2 outs. Here's Austin Riley. That's a base hit. Coming home. The relay throw. And he's out. Touchdown, and that ends the inning. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Emmanuel Clase. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Beard up to bat next, lays off for a ball.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Too low, and it's ball 3. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
And he walked him.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
No outs. Runner at first. Jock Peterson getting ready to hit. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Beats him to first, and now they have a base runner at second.
A lot going on right there. First of all, first baseman making that diving stop. So many times he's looking desperately for the pitcher to feed it to, but he decides to get up and beat that base runner to the bag.
Oh, what are you
Now a
doing?
dive at short.
Oh
To
my
his
God,
knee,
I
the
thought it
throw.
was going through. You suck.
Tags the runner.
Oh, man, great diving play over
Stupid.
there to prevent the winning run from reaching base. Here in the ninth
God.
inning, that's absolutely huge. You love
Base
to see that
running
kind
is
of
a
play
struggle
made in
for you
big
boys
moments
sometimes.
by the defense.
Beard played okay, but not well enough to boost them to a win.
He's going to be a driver for their offense and change losses like this one to wins.
Three
He
and a
needs better
stupid
days
base
than
running
this.
play
Some
there.
good signs in this one, though.
Should have looked. Assumed it was going
2
through.
runs on 3 hits, no errors.
God.
Okay, all set to go. Now in for the Braves.
Let's have a
Ronald
game.
Acuna
Come on,
Jr.
man.
The right fielder,
Hit the ball.
number 19, Ronald Acuna.
Swing and a
Actually,
pop-up.
like, make good
Catcher
contact,
tosses
put
the
it somewhere
mask,
where
settles
someone
under
isn't.
it. And there's 1 down.
Come on.
No, that was a pitch you got to.
So 2 away
What's
with
up,
nobody.
850? A while.
And next for the Cubs, DrDirtyBeard. To the right side.
The underwhelming power here, the underwhelming
first.
contact,
That's
even
out
with
number
good
3.
swings. He is puttering the
Cubs
ball
are
around the
down.
diamond. Drive the ball.
Let it fly right here.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like
Irritating
this with
this,
a
man.
real threat
Drive
to
the
plate
ball.
looking to do damage.
And there's a ball. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
That misses. The count now 2-2. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in the last half of the third. Gets a piece and stays alive. And another ball.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Swing and a high fly ball to left.
Dude, for
Kelman
God's
gets
sakes,
under
with
it,
the pop-ups and the weak
makes
grounders.
the catch, and that will end the inning. Cubs leave one on the north side of Chicago. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Here's Jerry. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Ow!
Well, that's just a good baseball play.
Speed up and drive it, huh?
And that one fouled off. Pitch misses, and it's a ball and a strike. And a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Chris, third time through the bottom 9. And now it's going to be DrDirtyBeard.
Struggling right now, man. Just bad contact and more bad contact.
And he deals. Line drive. Adam in center field.
Or
Clearly
that right
ready to
at
hit
somebody.
right there. First,
Come
Back to the
on.
leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. And next for Atlanta, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Himself right here, huh?
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Tag, and he's out at the plate.
oh, these guys are trying to take a lead. Right?
No thanks to me.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 1 run, 5 hits, no
Just
errors.
hitting
They left 6
in
runners.
the dumps, man. Not
The
driving
north
the ball
side of
anywhere,
Chicago.
not hitting
John
gaps.
Sciambi and Chris
weak
Singleton.
contact and
Here's the
pop-ups.
second baseman, Ozzie Albies. This one in the air. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, puts it away for the out. 2 down. So 2 down. And up next for Chicago, DrDirtyBeard. On the ground to third. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but they
Can't
get
buy
the
a
out at
hit,
first,
man. I
and
can't
that'll
buy
do
a
it for the
hit.
inning.
Right down the line.
And the Cubs.
Ah,
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. The throw. Tag. And he's out.
That goes to show you steal.
And a foul ball. Beard, a former Gold Glove winner, just 21 years old. And he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. And ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike. Nice fly right here.
Wouldn't chase that time. 2-1 now. Smoked on the ground a second. Off balance feet. There's one. Double play.
Jesus.
What a twin.
Oh my God, dude. Come on. Get a hit.
Straight up.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And a couple of quick outs.
Let's go right here.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
No, they haven't. I just haven't been hitting it. Like, I've been hitting it to your guys. That's what's happening. You're not pulling anything over on me.
They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
See?
Nice grab. And they get the out.
Oh, Boone, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really.
One down. And here's the catcher, DrDirtyBeard. 3 groundouts already. He's 0 for 3.
Oh, I don't know about that, Neil.
There you go now.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the
Not with the
situations.
PSVR 2 that I got. I don't know.
You get into
Maybe
some
with
hot
Meta.
water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it. But this is where they earn their keep.
That one in triple digits.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And Acuna able to make the grab. Out number 2.
Dude, this is ridiculous, man.
This was a huge win to take this series on the road before heading back home. You go
0
home
for 11.
feeling good about yourselves. You've got some good momentum. But at home, you also have a higher expectation to play well.
I didn't hit a single. I don't think I had a single hit. Yeah, I was no hit against the Braves. Really? What? With like 1 or 2 strikeouts. No, like unreal, dude. Dude, get it going, man. Do something. Like, do something.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with. Base is empty with 2.
So irritated with this.
Away.
Boy, we streak
And
on
up
this
next
game.
for
We streak
Chicago,
hard.
DrDirtyBeard. And first offering is fouled off.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go.
And that's outside. Next offering is in for a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Sawinski makes the catch, and that is that.
Hey, get your pitch and drive it.
And that one fouled off. Lodolo, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this.
Not gonna help our cause swinging it
if you're
junk
going
like
to be
that.
in the game
Come on,
in high
man.
leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
2 outs. That one missed. That misses the zone, and that's ball 2.
It's a good take.
Hey, take a cut now. Get your cuts.
2 on, 2 outs. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. 3 innings complete. It's the Cubs 1 and the Reds nothing. On the north side of Chicago, John Chambi and Chris Singleton. Now it's the switch hitting outfielders, Anthony Santander. Oh, now this ball gets down. Rounds 3rd, headed for the plate. The relay. The tag, and he's out. So the batting order turns over. Next to hit, Ellie De La Cruz. Kicks and deals. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Calls it in for the out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good.
That one ripped right center field. That's back there. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. So he blasts one out the other way. Homer number 25 of the year, and they're chipping away. It's 8-5.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Man at first. In now for the Reds, Cedane Rafaela. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Runner on the move. Throw to second. Tag, and they got him.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Here's the catcher, DrDirtyBeard. He's already homered here in this one. Fought off foul. Go-ahead run at second here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Down and in, moved his feet.
Hey, let it rip one time. Easy right here. See it, Giant. Let's go. Right here.
Base hit. One run is in.
Here we go. Pick it up. Pick it up.
Here's the throw. Save. And it's 9-8.
These hitters are relentless. Just till the bell sounds, they are going to keep coming at you, trying to get you into the corner and knock you out.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Right side. Drifts towards it.
No.
Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back here at the friendly confines. Bottom of the 9th. And now the catcher comes up to hit. DrDirtyBeard.
Short guy.
Mole back to work. In there at the knees. 0-1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Here's a 1-2. That one is absolutely belted. That's back
Get
there.
out of here.
In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Oh, the throw is over his head.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
No idea, Zeus.
Runner at third, nobody out. Now it's the DH, Kyle Schwarber. Nobody out. The winning run 90 feet away. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. got him swinging.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Booth, get back on track. His team needs him.
Ball 4, he walked in, and that keeps things going.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Here in the bottom of the ninth, 1 out. And now the center fielder, Harrison Bader. That one hit to right. And Bader is set down. Here comes the runner from third.
There we go.
And they walk it off.
These can be tough at bats when you know you've got to get the ball in the air. At worst case scenario, that pitcher is going to try to tie you up, throw you up and in. But he did a good job pulling the hands through. Extension to put that ball deep enough out into the outfield.
Well done,
to score
guy.
that run and win this game.
And the game just froze. Good thing I saved that. This game, dude. Come on, man. That's why you saved this game. Jesus. Come on. Come out of my slump pretty well, and that crap happens, man. You gotta be kidding me, dude. Jesus. Kills this.
Hey, everybody,
That is
this
so-
is Boot Shoppy.
So irritating.
Welcome to the show.
Louie. Don't wanna. I've got a career going on this, and I'm not about to start all over again on that one, which I'd just do the same thing, career. And I'm sure not much has changed, really, with the game when it comes down to it. So, not on the radar yet at all. Not sure if it will be. Is what, this game? I mean, it's baseball. It can be as difficult as you make it. Oh, starting on at 25? I mean, it is baseball. Baseball can be tough. Dude, I came out of... home run,
Here
3
at the friendly
RBIs,
confines, Wrigley
game
Field.
freezes.
MLB The Show has
Slump
action
is
out
still
of the
intact.
NL Central. It's the
God, so
man
annoying.
at first with one gone. Here's the power hitting catcher, DrDirtyBeard.
Up there, kid, huh?
That's a little bit
Oh,
low.
ball.
Beard measures 6 feet even, 210 pounds.
I'm not, well, I don't
and he's
know.
a former Silver Slugger recipient
I'm
in the
batting.
National League. Right through
This is
there
the
for
view
a
I
strike.
bat with.
Drive that pitch, huh?
Inside, just missed. Man at first, one away.
I have not done a pitcher. I'm sure it can be challenging, like getting used to it until your stats and your accuracy and everything gets up.
At the belt and fires. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger. Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Wouldn't chase that time.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
That one a little bit high, and now 3-0.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here going forward, there's still a chance that his club can win this ball game.
Righty to the plate. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. And the right-hander deals. Here goes the runner. Swing and a ball popped up. Pasquantino settles under it.
Not gonna
Pulls
drop
it down and he makes the catch.
I don't know if I've ever seen anyone drop it on a pop-up like that.
9 men come to the plate. Bottom of the inning. So up now for Chicago, DrDirtyBeard. And the pitch.
Not a lot of people know this, but this isn't the only Wrigley Field in MLB history. You know, when the league expanded and added the Los Angeles Angels in 1961, they played their first season at a stadium in LA called Wrigley Field, which had been the home of the minor league team of the same name.
And another ball.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
That one misses. And now 3-1. On the corner for a strike.
Count is 3-2.
And there's ball 4.
Take your base.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
0-2 now. Runner on the go. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow left field. That gets down for a hit. Throw to third. Safe. And runners at the corners to start the inning.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
This one in the air. Berger should have this one. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. One away, runners at first and third. Ryan Clifford getting ready to hit. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Fires to second for 1, and that's 2. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Now it's the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Brings it in for the third out. Another inning complete. Bottom of the 7th, and now the catcher comes up to hit. DrDirtyBeard. And a foul ball.
You know, these Cubs doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Despite having 9 hits in the game, the numbers don't exactly jump off the page in terms of exit velocity. Nearly half have been traveling less than 90 miles per hour off the bat, but they're finding a way to get it done.
Righty delivers. That misses. It's 2-2.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
And that's too high, ball 4.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Left-hand batter waits. Runner on the go.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Andrew Vaughn now. The 1-2. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Beard rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily, and they're up by 3.
Everything came together for him. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way.
DrDirtyBeard, the next to hit. 1 for 2.
DrDirtyBeard.
He swings and fouls one off. Oker, 35 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2012. And he deals. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. In the dirt, but kept close. Well done behind the dish.
There you go. See it up. Let it fly.
Kicks and deals. Can't glove it cleanly. Force it second, and they get the out. Stayed with it.
That was a pretty close one until that huge 7th inning really turned things around. The bats just caught on fire, and it seemed like nobody could make it out. Put a lot of runs up, and that propelled them to the win.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 11 runs, 16 hits, no errors. They led 15 runs.
DrDirtyBeard will hit next. And first offering is fouled off. Lodolo, 29 years old, a former 1st-round pick back in 2019. Swinging a foul straight back. 2 outs. Tap dances out of the way of that one. Pitch misses, and it's 2-2. 2 down, nobody on. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 2-2 on the way. In the air, right side.
Find the ball, find the ball, find the ball.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Yo, 1. Runner takes off. They pitch out. And safe. It's a stolen base. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Let's go, kid. Come on, one time right here.
Man on second, 2 down. Now a screamer into the outfield.
Go, go, go.
Steer racing over to make the catch. Cubs
Give us 2, huh?
on the north side of Chicago. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Now it's the second baseman, Cedane Rafaela. Here's your 1. Runner on the move. Pitching for a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Throw to second. Tag. Out at second.
Well, I really didn't expect him to try to steal second base.
Bottom of the 4th. Stepping in the long ball threat, DrDirtyBeard. Pounding ball here. Rolls foul.
You know, these Cubs, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Berg.
Hit hard on the ground is short. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him.
Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds.
I appreciate that follow, Jacob.
Hard ground ball, base knock. Into 3rd now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
In the air to left center. Clifford makes the grab. Runner tagging from 3rd.
Oh, it's going to be close.
Safe. He beats the tag, and they lead by 2.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and
Here you go. Let it fly. Ball 1.
definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. He's painting the corners, working on the edges, and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
1 down, base is empty. Strike 2.
Oh my
Swings through
God.
it, and that's a strikeout. Chris, third time through the
Embarrassing.
one gone, runner
What
at
are you
first.
doing?
And up next for Chicago,
Make up for
DrDirtyBeard.
it.
Clips the corner. 0-1.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to make.
Oh, now this is
There we go.
blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He sends it out of here. It's 4-2. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game. And just like that, they're back in it. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the
Later.
outfielders, which is usually bad news. And all of a sudden, they're back in this ball game.
So 1 out, nobody on. So now here's the Reds cleanup hitter, Jake Berger. And a pitch.
That's up,
Popped up to the left, into foul
you got
ground.
Room, you got room.
Beard hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Beard played brilliantly despite the loss.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. They didn't get the win, but he certainly wasn't the reason they
Final
lost.
score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Cincinnati Reds, 4 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 17 runners on base.
Rainy day at Wrigley.
On the north side of Chicago, John Shambi and Chris Singleton. And the batter now, Otto Lopez. This one in the air. Beard under it. Hauls it in, 2 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate.
So up next, DrDirtyBeard drove in both of their runs last night.
All right, come on now, one time. Let her fly.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Beard measures 6 feet even, just 21 years old. And he's a former Rookie of the Year. The 1-0. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Happ on his way to third. The throw in there safely.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Fastball right back to the mound. In plenty of time to first. Schwarber out on the play.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Bounce to the left side. Inning over.
On the bag right here.
As we go to the last of the third. Now the Cubs catcher, DrDirtyBeard. The pitch. Bounce to the right side. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter.
The catcher, number 55, DrDirtyBeard.
Smash to the left side. They get the force. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. 1 left for the 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the catcher, DrDirtyBeard. 1 for 3. This one popped up.
Just laid.
Under it.
Like spot on.
Squeezes it. And that is that.
The goal
Loss.
when you go on the road is
Boy, we're
to at
struggling,
least
man.
play
We are
500 ball.
losing.
They've been winning series. They win this one here.
Losing. We are not the World Series team we were last year. That's for damn sure.
Coming to you live from Southern California. We got a bit of a wet one coming at you. It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Chris, a guy that's been having a huge impact for this team all year, DrDirtyBeard.
Yeah, Boog, he's one.
And now, DrDirtyBeard, fourth on the batting average leaderboard in the National League. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball one. On the ground to first, could be two. To second for one. Return throw to first, got him. Double play. And up next for Los Angeles, Edouard Julien. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Throw to second, tag. Out at second.
Well, this is a real.
That one is absolutely belted. Could be extra bases.
Go.
Runner around third on his way to the plate. One run's in. The relay. He will score and the Cubs take the lead. It's 2-1.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
Into the outfield, base hit. Into
Pick
third
up the ball,
now.
stand right here.
So
On
runners
the
at
bag,
the
on the
corners
bag.
and one out.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
The first baseman,
Andrew Vaughn now. He's 0 for 1.
Vaughn.
Here's a rocket out to left. Makes a nice running catch. Runner tags from third. He's in on the sacrifice fly. And they take a 2-run lead. Here's Mookie Betts. 2 outs. Trying to bunt his way on. In plenty of time to first. That ends the frame of the bunt attempt. In the inning, a solo. Not even close there. Ball one.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Wouldn't chase that time. Swanson off of first with 2 away.
Hey, make it yours.
And another ball. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
So first and second with 2 outs. Kyle Schwarber, the next Cub to hit. High in the air, out to right. Moving back for this one. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. The Dodgers down by 4 here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Swing and a ball popped up. Beard makes the grab, 2 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit.
Beard, the next Cub to hit. 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off.
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium.
Oh, and
hit
now
the
a wild
umpire.
pitch. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. Into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Hey, get a good one. Get a good piece on it, huh? Let's go.
Man at second. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Next offering misses. 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Hey, see it? Drive it right there.
And now the lefty. Bounce to third. McMahon whips it across. He made the pitcher earn that out after a long at bat. So the bases are loaded here, one gone. Now Mookie Betts. Right-hander kick steals. And that one is lifted in the air. Schwarber makes the catch. Runner tagging from third. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over.
Always exciting to see a play.
And now DrDirtyBeard 1 for 3. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Foul ball there. Smoked on the ground a second. To first. Out number 3.
This one was pretty much decided in the third inning. From that point on, all they had to do was play fundamentally sound baseball to secure the win, and they did just that.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 8 runs on.
Yeah, it's more like it.
Here's the catcher to hit. DrDirtyBeard.
DrDirtyBeard.
Ground ball to the right side. And that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay throw. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
No, he's going to truck it.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. And now Kyle Schwarber. 2 outs. Hard grounder into the outfield for a
Well
knock.
done, Schwarber.
And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Couldn't have timed it up.
And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the catcher, DrDirtyBeard. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Fly ball down the line. Prado hustling after it. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. The wind of the pitch. That misses. 3-1 there. Out towards right center field. Under it. He's got it. 1 down. Here's Nick Prado. And the pitch. Hard ground ball, base knock. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone.
Yeah, come on now, big guy.
Out towards right center. That's well struck.
Make the turn, go, make the turn.
And that one hops the wall. The run comes in from second, and it's 9-3. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got an RBI triple.
Now back, the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
So one gone with a runner at third. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Righty delivers. And down on strikes. That's out number 2.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
Left field.
No.
And that's the 3rd out. So 1 out with 2 aboard. DrDirtyBeard, the next Cub to hit. He's a guy who does it all. Foul
Oh
ball.
my God.
They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Oh, 0-2 now. Stays alive. Gonzalez, the lead runner at second. Swanson over at first with 1 away. Line drive, base hit.
Here we go.
Around
Pick it up.
third. He will score. It's now 9-4. Safe at second with a double. 3rd hit for him this afternoon.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Got the job
Second
done
and third,
indeed.
1
Come on,
gone.
Schwartz.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Kyle Schwarber. And he grounds one to the right side. Vargas. Now
On the
2
back.
away
Pick it
as
up,
they
pick
get
it
a
up.
run across. Andrew Vaughn now.
Hey, nice and patient. Get the pitch.
The pitch. Here's a high chopper. Bats up with it on the run. Sends it over to first. That ends the inning. And they. So up next, DrDirtyBeard.
This is juice.
Slider misses outside. That one finds the zone,
wow.
and it's a ball and a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Hey, get your pitch. No one better up there.
And misses inside.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have
Foster,
to waste
hello.
6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Give us a minute. Sometimes we're
With the tying run at the plate
Sometimes
here
we're a
in the
little
second
focused here.
game of the series. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
Wait for a good one. Try it, kid.
Here comes a pitch. Swing
Oh,
and a
my
foul
Lord.
ball.
Come
At the
on.
plate, they'll do it again.
put it in.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. That is ball 4, and that'll bring home a run.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Now it's the DH, Kyle Schwarber.
Come on.
2
Schwartz.
outs. And he hits a ground ball right side. Throw on to Freeman. Schwarber out of the play.
Every team wants a reliable closer, and that's exactly what he delivers for his squad. They expect to win when he's on the
2
mound at the end
triples,
of
a
the ball
double,
game.
3
And he
RBIs.
just produced his 25th save of the year.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. For the victorious Dodgers,
2 triples in a game's pretty good.
no errors. They left 13 runners on base.
DrDirtyBeard now at the plate. That one way outside, and that's ball 1.
Well, this is a great matchup that you just don't get to see very often. The reigning Cy Young Award winner against the reigning MVP. All eyes are on this battle right here.
2 outs, base is empty.
He hasn't wanted to challenge in both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
And the righty deals. Into center. Outman moving under it.
Green lighted.
And that is that.
Green lighting myself.
Man at first. And now the center fielder, James Outman. The 1-1. Mookie on the move. Strike in there. Throw to second. Ow!
Usually when you see a team.
So 2 down. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Swing and a
Oh my God, oh my God.
Foul territory for the catcher.
Why does the freaking controller do that? I was
All right,
not
so
even
you know
pushing
the
in that
dork,
direction.
Shohei Ohtani.
I was aiming
Go back
right
to
at
May
it, and it
5th,
goes all
2022
hard
at
to the
Fenway
left.
Park. He tossed a complete
What the
game
was
through
that?
99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's just unreal.
Inside, almost got him. Grounded to third, could be 2. Wide throw, and it gets away. Lead runner around second. Now second and third, and nobody out. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. And there's ball 4.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
At the belt and fires. That's to third. McMahon. On to second. They get 1. And a run scores on the double play. So a runner at third, 2 outs. Ryan Clifford, the next Cub to hit. Swing and a chopper. Throw on to Freeman. They limit the damage here. No outs. Runner at first. And next for L.A., James Outman. Mookie on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Ow!
Well, you can get away a little bit with not being.
1 out. Runner at second. The batter now will be Will Smith. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. He hauls it in, 2 away.
Yeah, that was a waste.
Hey, let it fly up there, huh?
And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Outside low, and the count is 1-1. Next offering is outside.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Come on, man. Good swing contact.
Two down, nobody on. Here in
Good
the
swing
rubber
timing
match of
and
this
good contact.
3-game
Come
series.
on, man.
Two now. And another ball.
See it, drive it. Come on, kid.
Goes down looking. So they make
That could have gone either
man
way.
at first with 1 gone. And here's the catcher, DrDirtyBeard. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. To short, could be 2. There's 1. Double play. They can't seem to break.
I'd say this team really needed to win this game today and pushed them over the top to win the series, which is great. But when you go on the road in the next series, going into some hostile.
Man at first with one gone. DrDirtyBeard, the next Cub to hit. Hitting a ton of homers this year. Second most in the National League. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber.
Oh, now this is blasting.
Speaking of homers.
Way back there. On its way. Gone.
Where'd it go? Oh, man. What did that hit?
He sends a rocket to left. His 26th of the year, and that gives him a lead. It's 2-0. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of it.
Back here in the East Bay, top half of the third inning. So up now for Chicago, DrDirtyBeard. The wind of the pitch. There's a swing and a drive. That one back there. Stretches out and holds it in.
Man, Boog, I love that.
Just missed.
Hey, your pitch right here.
Next offering is in for a strike. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Diaz drifts towards
Look
it.
at that amount of foul ground right there.
Hauls it in to
Jeez.
end the inning. DrDirtyBeard,
Oh,
the
now,
next
here we
Cub to
go.
hit. He's already homered here in this one.
Appreciate those, Jerry. Thank you very much.
Lifted in the air, right center field. On his way over. He's there. He's got it. Tags up from second, and he'll head to third. Man, is he fast.
It's so fun to watch.
One down. DrDirtyBeard now at the plate. He's already homered
What
in
virus,
this game.
Jerry?
And there's a ball.
Okay. See it, drive it. Come on, kid.
Oh, I knew that was bad. Why did I swing at that?
Hey, come on, big dog.
One down, base is empty. And there's a foul ball. And a pitch. And a good eye there.
Yeah,
good take.
drummer. Good evening. I'm ready for some more heat. It's it's in Chicagoland, man. It's mild, man. It is mild. I'm
Next
ready
pitch
for
is
some heat.
outside.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Your pitch only, huh?
This one in the air, center field. Ruiz hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
COVID?
Up next for the Cubs,
What about it? You got
It's
it?
always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark, and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a
I
home
hope you
game.
feel better
Excellent
soon.
job to set the tone for this series.
here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs, 8 runs.
So one gone with a runner at third. And
It's never
up
fun
next
to
for
be sick,
Chicago,
especially in the summer.
DrDirtyBeard.
Not supposed to happen that way, you know?
That one is absolutely belted.
Oh, get up, get up.
Back there. Tattooed.
That one's for you and the wife there, Jerry.
And gone.
Yeah,
And
hopefully
that
she
should
does
quiet
it.
this home crowd.
Highly
And they
recommend
throw a
pumping the
pair on the
echinacea.
board. It's 2-0.
Nice
Chris,
immune
he's
support,
homered in
especially
back-to-back
when you
games
have
now.
something.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his
You
timing
definitely,
locked in. He's looking
Take
pretty
that.
dangerous at the dish right
Recommended
now.
then some. If you're starting to feel something, it's good to take it too. Can definitely help you avoid.
Love to see a hitter
if not
aggressive.
shorten the life of.
And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Now the Cubs catcher, DrDirtyBeard. Cannon back to work. And first offering is fouled
Echinacea,
off.
quercetin, and zinc. Good. Nice little trio to take.
And that's downstairs and outside.
Hey, have a rip right up there now, huh?
Pitch is in there. Going to count 1 and 2.
Echinacea, quercetin, and zinc.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go, kid.
Echinacea, echinacea,
Really good slider. He's up
quercetin,
there just hoping that
and
it
zinc.
ends up off
3
the plate
different
away.
things.
Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
That's something I tell my teachers and
the
stuff to
righty
take
deals.
that I see that come in
Good plate appearance there.
About to say, you're about to
Able
give
to
that to
take
him.
the walk.
During
It
the
wasn't
school
easy,
year, it can
but he
help
earned
him
that walk
not
after
get
a
sick.
long at bat. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit
that
here.
come in and get adjusted.
This is a great
Keep that immune
dynamic
system
right here.
pumping.
Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor.
Runner takes off. That's in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, he's really showing us the dynamic skill set he brings to the field on this one. Homered earlier, now he swipes second, showing off the speed. Really fun to watch him play the game.
That one lifted to left. Barossa puts it away for the out. 1 down.
Appreciate you, Jace.
Man at second with 1 away. Andrew Vaughn now.
Jerry, send me a text,
Got some
or
good
send me a
opposite field
DM on
power. What I like about
TikTok. That way I'll
something
see
being
it
hit to
and I'll
the right
respond to
side
you.
into the outfield is that
got
the
any
base runner at
questions.
second has a very
Not
good
very good at
read
remembering
and can
things in the
determine
moment.
whether or not he
But
can
if you
score
do that,
on that
I'll
base
see
hit.
it.
Throws to first in time. And next for the Cubs, Ryan Clifford.
Ryan Clifford.
Yeah, just shoot me a DM. Hey, what was that you were talking about for getting sick? And that way I'll see it
Man
right
at
away and
second.
I make sure I can respond to you.
Bounce to the right side.
Stay here, on the back.
He is safe. And he beats the throw by a whisker. So up now for Chicago, Matt Mervis. Corners are occupied with 2 down. In the air out towards right center. Anaya makes the catch, and that is that.
Let it fly, big boy. Here we go.
Part of the order coming through now. And
Awesome,
with
I'll
one
see
home
him,
run
and
already
I'll,
in this inning.
I'll
They're
respond to you
definitely
here
looking to do
after
some
I'm
more
done.
damage.
The 1-0.
Boy, that
Well,
umpire
they
is
gave up
not
a home
very
run
good
earlier in
today.
this inning, not pitching as aggressively here.
The pitch. And another ball.
Good pitchers make pitches
Absolutely.
in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring
That's a
position,
bummer you're
he's got to
sick.
find a way to throw a quality
I'm
strike.
supposed to be
And
sick
that's
in them
ball four.
summer months. Doesn't
Pretty
make
easy
sense.
walk right there. Last
Why
pitch
does that
wasn't even
happen?
much to think about.
But it
Bases
does.
loaded. Nobody out. And now the DH, Kyle Schwarber.
There, huh? Let's go, kid.
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. To short, could be 2. 1 second. To first, but it pulls him off the bag.
All
Well, he had the
right.
chance of turning 2 right there, but I don't think he got a good grip on the ball.
And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Yuri Ruiz. Bunting, and it's right in front of the plate. He's safe on with a bunt single. And the batter now, Domingo Anaya. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, safe. Singy, he definitely showed off. DrDirtyBeard, the next Cub to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Great speed and great power. a great athlete, quite simply. Foul ball there.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Comes up empty.
Yeah, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
Yeah, if they're not going to get that task we were supposed to
Up the
do.
middle, and that one handled. Tosses to first. Just got him.
Just
He was
barely,
burning up the
man.
baseline. Back in Oakland, bottom of the 6th inning. Digging in for Oakland, Michael Barrett. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Corrals it, and there's one down.
That was a good pitch to hit right there.
Now at the plate, Jacob Wilson. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Out there. And the inning.
Hey, here we go. Here we go.
That misses the zone, and it's 1-0.
Looking for some insurance, or as our friends down in the South would say,
Insurance.
no matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
That one fouled off. First and second, no outs. Here in the second game of the series. And another ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Liner snagged at first.
Great diving catch on the line drive, and the ground does not cause a fumble.
Beard really excelled in this one and contributed to the win. Only one hit, a home run.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. Not every game is going to be like this
Here
one,
now
so
is
you
the
need to
final
enjoy it
score
when it's
tonight.
happening.
First for the victorious Chicago Cubs, 9-0.
Doc Beard, the next Cub to hit. On the ground to third.
Come on, run it, run it, run it, run
Whips
it,
it to
run it.
first. And that is the inning.
Hey, wait for yours here.
Center field. Brings it in. And there are two down. Here's Nico Horner. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. Throw there. Safe. That was close, but snap.
Have a rip like you can. Here we go now, huh?
That one is absolutely belted. Can't
Go
get
hard,
to it
go
as
hard,
it
go
drops
hard.
into the corner. Lead runner holds at third, so two runners in scoring position and just one out.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Wouldn't chase that time. Next offering upstairs.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Andrew Vaughn getting ready to hit.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Corner. They put the tag on him. Got him. The double play cuts down to potential. No outs. Runner at first. Jacob Wilson up next for the A's. There goes the runner. That's in for a strike. Throw to second, and he's safe.
Boy, we cannot get these guys out, man.
Man, it's a pretty big deal.
Base is empty, one away. Shea Langoliers up next for the A's.
We're getting good throws.
Popped up,
Oh
foul
my God.
territory behind
Why
the
does it
plate.
do that?
Runner on
Why
the
does it
first
do
and
that?
one
I
gone.
was
Now
not.
the Cubs
Oh
catcher,
my
Doc
God.
Beard.
That drives
One
me
for
nuts.
3.
I was pointing right at it. And it goes left.
That one
The
sizzling
hell?
on its way through to the outfield. They fired in quickly.
It does
so
that
it's first
often,
and second
like
with only one away.
some sort
Couple
of
hits in a
distance
row
thing.
for him here.
I did
There's
not
nothing
push
cheap
buttons on
about the way he got that one through the
It's
infield.
so
That was
irritating.
ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely
Why
put
does
a
it
good
do
swing
that?
on it.
The tying run at the plate. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting the call he probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another.
Strike three. Got him swinging. That's the third out. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Domingo Anaya.
Irritates me.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. He's got it. And there's two away. Beard had a decent showing in the loss.
Not great, not terrible, just kind of an average game. He's got better in him, Boog.
Garbage. Alright guys, we're going to end it there. A little bit of an up and down night on the baseball. We'll be back tomorrow. Not sure what we're going to play, but we'll be back. So be sure you're there. So yeah, till next time, Dr. Dirty Beard, signing off.